President Trump says we are in the middle of a, quote, new American moment. His State of the Union address last night touted the achievements of his first year in office. The president asked Congress for unity and said he's willing to reach across the aisle to make an immigration deal that ensures the safety of Americans.
My duty and the sacred duty of every elected official in this chamber is to defend Americans, to protect their safety, their families, their communities, and their right to the American dream. Because Americans are dreamers too.
The president is offering a pathway to citizenship for 1.8 million dreamers, immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children. In exchange, he wants money for a border wall, an end to the immigrant visa lottery, and changes to family-based immigration rules.
The president also said the U.S. must be ready to respond to threats from countries like North Korea.
As part of our defense, we must modernize and rebuild our nuclear arsenal, hopefully never having to use it, but making it so strong and so powerful that it will deter any acts of aggression by any other nation or anyone else.
White House and senior foreign affairs correspondent Margaret Brennan is with us. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's start with North Korea. He referred to it as a cruel dictatorship and referred to its depraved character. What message is he sending and to who?
He's trying to get under Kim Jong Un's skin. Believe it or not, U.S. officials say that these criticisms and focus on their human rights abuses actually is an irritant to a regime that otherwise seems to throw out all norms. But I thought it was also interesting to focus so much on human rights if indeed the message of the administration from the Secretary of State is, look, Kim Jong Un should have nothing to fear about sitting down and talking to us because we don't want regime change. He's fine. He can stay in power. He just has to agree to give up his nukes. And focusing so much on human rights for an administration that rarely does so, it is an interesting cross-current there.
I actually thought some of the most interesting news on North Korea yesterday was not what was in his speech, but the fact that his choice to be ambassador for South Korea is now saying...
withdrawn his nomination.
Yeah, and saying because he doesn't support this bloody nose policy. Explain that.
That was shocking. Victor Cha, who served in the Bush administration and has been widely known to be the current administration's choice to be ambassador to South Korea, still no nominee there and has actually been withdrawn. Reportedly, in this op-ed he lays out because of a strategy, the bloody nose strategy, a preemptive strike, he says he doesn't support. There are other innuendo out there in Washington as well. But look at this. We're in the middle of a crisis. You're about to have the Olympics. They're just trying to keep the tensions low. And we have no U.S. ambassador running our mission there.
And to do it on the day of the State of the Union, as you point out,
and
Norah.
not to have a backup.
That's right.
That's shocking.
Margaret, thanks.